Derrel Jazz Johnson, MSG Varsity, Fathers and Sons Magazine, Razz and JazzSports.com. Here with TNT analyst, Mr. Craig Sager. Craig, how are you doing?
I'm doing good up here for the NCAA Tournament. We have big seminars we have to meet with at CBS. We go through all the teams, we go through all the rules, we go through our commercial breaks, we go through everything you can possibly do. And now they have a big dinner tonight. And I said, well, that's kind of boring. Everybody sits around and tells everybody how good they are. I said, I can go see the Knicks and Sixers.
Now, how strenuous is that work preparing for a tournament that has 68 teams?
It's pretty tough because we don't do the games during regular season. And the way I equate it is all of a sudden you're in college, you have to do your final exam, and you haven't been to classes all year. I mean, it is tough. And, you know, it's fun and all, but I did a Coaches vs. Cancer tournament early in the year over at the Barclays Center. I went to the Maui Invitational. Last week I flew to St. Louis on my own to see Wichita State. So you try to prepare, but if you don't do it all year during the regular season, it's tough. And that's the position they put us in. And I'm not complaining by any means. We're glad we do it, but I just wish we did more games in regular season so you had that smooth transition and the preparedness.
What are some of your memorable moments from TNT being involved in the NCAA tournament over the past couple of years?
I think it's the upsets. I mean, the first year we do it, you got Missouri going against Norfolk State, and Norfolk, Kyle O'Quinn comes in, and they beat him. And then we had the big upset with Florida Gulf Coast, and then we had VCU beating Kansas. So those three things all happen each separate year that we've done the tournament. So, you know, you want the big names, I guess, in there, but it's always the excitement of, you know, it's a short game. Anything can happen.
Now, when I saw you, the first thing I asked you about was your restaurant. So tell the people out there about your restaurant.
Well, we got Jock's and Jill's in Atlanta. Doc Rivers and I started it 26 years ago, and we survived. We've had bumps in the road. We've had, not bumps, these are mountains, but we cleared them. And now the one we have in Atlanta is at Galleria Mall. And we used to be downtown and say, well, Galleria Mall, it's hard to get to, whatever. But Galleria Mall is from here to, I guess, across the street from where the new baseball stadium is going. So they're going to build a walkway across the street from our bar to the new Braves Stadium. So we're ecstatic.
Absolutely. Seems like you picked a perfect location.
Always like that.
Well, good luck. Definitely good luck with the restaurant. Let's talk a little NBA basketball. Who do you see TNT covering when we get to late May into the conference finals?
You know, you look at all the teams. I said Miami is going to win it at the beginning of the year, and I don't want to jump off the bandwagon. I never jumped on Indiana's bandwagon. I know they're good, and I know they took them to 7 games last year, but I thought Miami was going to be better. Now you look at the losing streaks from Miami and Indiana and Oklahoma City. The one team I think that's going from here to here is the Clippers. And, you know, they made additions at the end of the year, which are tough to make because of chemistry issues, playing time, whatever. But Doc is so good at weaving these people in and out. And Blake Griffin, he may get the Most Improved Player award. I mean, he is playing so well, and then now Chris Paul is back. So I wouldn't be surprised. We have the Western Conference Finals. I expect this to be Oklahoma City and Clippers. I know the Spurs are having a great record. I know everything about them, and I know they did the game last week where they killed Miami, but I just can't see them beating either one of those two teams. I think it's going to be OKC and the Clippers in the Western Finals.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing your coverage of the NCAA tournament and of course Thursday nights on TNT. Really appreciate the time, Craig.
Hey, no problem. Good to see you.
Good to see you.